All right, well, we are very near the end of today's program, and I want to thank everybody for being with us here in the room and online. And I just wanted to close with a few brief thoughts, closing thoughts, and some words of thank you for a number of people here. As Senator Jeff Merkley just said, we've accomplished a lot, but there is certainly much more to be done. Our work is certainly not finished. And I hope, as you've seen over the course of the day, we've surveyed a lot of key issues, not just for next week, next year, but the years ahead. The challenges are daunting. They're unnerving in many ways. But as the old slogan from my days before I met Marilia Kelly says, we must not mourn, we must organize. We must see this as a moment to rededicate ourselves to the work that we've been undertaking. We've got to find new ways as an organization to increase our capacities, to expand our ability to reach new audiences, and to work in collaboration and cooperation and in partnership with a diverse range of partners and allies in Washington, across the United States, and around the world, because it's going to take all of that to address the deep challenges that we're facing. So we don't have any more time today to go into some of the things that we as an organization hope to be doing over the next 5 to 10 years. We're not going to talk about 50 years, God help us, but over the next 5 to, but you will be hearing more from me and from our team over the course of 2022, our 50th anniversary year, about some of those ideas and plans about how we're going to do even better going forward in the future. And you can trust that so long as the board of directors entrusts me with the role of leading this organization, we'll see if it's another 20 years, hopefully not. Retirement has to happen at some point. You can count on all of us to be responding to the latest crises, defending keystone agreements, trying to build on the existing agreements and improve upon the arms control, non-proliferation, disarmament ideas, so that we can achieve those breakthroughs that we're going to need to move towards the peace and security of a world without nuclear weapons and other WMD. So finally, let me just take a moment to do a few name checks here, because a meeting like this in April of or in June actually, in June 2022, after 2 years of a devastating pandemic that has kept us away from one another, taken many lives, set us back in many ways. It takes a lot to pull all of this together. And I really want to thank our highly professional team here in the room and beyond. This was a team effort. It takes a real team and a village, an organization to do all the things that we do here at this meeting and beyond. So in particular, I want to thank Kathy Crandall Robinson, our COO, who has been driving force behind this event, our Communications and Operations Director, Tony Fleming, our graphic design and production editor, who's a real guru on these things, Alan Harris, our longest serving Arms Control Association member. This is an important factoid. Merle Newkirk, our finance officer, who actually remembers meeting the founders of the organization from back in 1972. I also want to thank Amanda Levin, who's our with the Capital Event, who has been serving as our meeting coordinator. Our videographer, Brendan Kaunacki, who has done a fabulous job with the videos, including the surprise video that I didn't know about. And all the wonderful people here at the National Press Club, which is a lovely place to hold this. And also, I want to thank all of our board of directors members who have been really pitching in a great deal with their personal time, their pocketbooks, their Rolodexes to help bring this meeting together, to find the support necessary to finance and organize today's very important meeting. So I want all of you who I just named to please take a moment and stand up and be recognized. It is the honor of my professional career to work with such fabulous people. And also, thank you for all of you here who showed up on what is turning out to be a slightly rainy day, but it's going to get better for this event. And all of you watching online, we really do appreciate the interest and concern and engagement. And I also want to thank, in particular and finally, the group of more than 60 plus 50th anniversary sponsors listed in the program book who stepped up their level of support at this critical time to help make this more robust than usual annual meeting possible. So our work really does depend on your support, and we appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts. So we will see many of you tonight at our reception beginning at 6 p.m. In honor of the some 200 people who have worked for the Arms Patrol Association over its long history. Directions to the event are on the table in the back by the registration table. And so with that, let me say stay healthy, stay energized, stay safe. Our 2022 annual meeting is now adjourned.